Welcome back to the show. Great to have your company as we get into the second round of the Maui Pro. Nikki Van Dijk, an event winner this season, finds herself up against Pauline, who unfortunately isn't going to re-qualify for next year's championship tour, which makes this event an important one for Pauline. She wants to get some big results, get some prize money
to work with. I'm sure we're going to see Pauline do some beautiful surfing.
Well, here we go. Having a look at this one and hustling on the takeoff was Pauline, but Nikki Van Dijk had the inside, so she goes this first one. Beautiful turn to get started. Up into the pocket once again. Staying nice and low, exiting those maneuvers as she sets up a barrel on the inside and finds some cover but can't get the exit. Right behind her, Pauline had a look under the lip there, threatened the tube, but opted out.
What a wave from Nikki Van Dijk, though. I'm just so impressed. Yesterday was her 23rd birthday. She'd be hoping for a couple birthday gifts out here.
Two turns were solid.
You can see both ladies wanted to have a go at this wave. Loved this turn here from Nikki Van Dijk. Just solid rail surfing. Doesn't race ahead of it, just sets it up nicely here for the tube. Doesn't get particularly deep, but then really tries to find some cover. Unfortunately, that wave doesn't have an opening at the end. This view from the bottom is just so beautiful. It just shows you all the work that she gets done on this wave. Great read to look for that barrel. Oh, it just gets clipped right there. You can tell that that wave just runs away without a hope. And then out the back, Pauline. Oh, maybe could have set it up a little bit better and got barreled that whole way through. Let's have a look what went wrong here. She wanted it and then just opts out of it. Opportunity goes begging. That was one of the better waves we've seen all day.
A little over 5 minutes got by here. And
that's got to hurt.
All important, and wave selection is all important as well.
Definitely. Pauline's wave, I mean, on camera, it looked like it barreled and held open. Was it a makeable wave from where you were sitting?
No, not really. Maybe that first section, like there was the opportunity to drop in, park it, get tubed on that first section. I don't think it was makeable the whole way. The first section definitely had some points in it, but that second section did bend and break.
And she's well positioned. She takes off and gets driving down the line. She wants to get some big turns done on the open face. Little transition hit on the lip there. Oh, awkward. Her board flipped over on the inside.
Actors on at this pace.
Pauline up now. A better effort from Pauline there. And she gets a little caught up in the lip, courtesy of that wind, and as a result goes over the falls. So a couple of big wipeouts for our competitors. 18.5 minutes to go.
Because Nikki paddling into a beautiful wall, trying to find some open space to unleash her first turn. Here she makes a bit of connection, races down this one, and this is the part where her board just flicks up at her. There's no worse feeling than knowing that you're going to make connection with your surfboard when it's coming at you with such high speed. You got all of it is hard and pointy and coming at you with a lot of speed. Then Pauline lays into that first turn, tries to set up that second maneuver and just gets guillotined by that oncoming lip.
A good size set wave. Standing up. And she's going to make sure she can get herself into it. Looks like it's got a good pace to it at the moment. Off the bottom. Bit of a set-up carve there. Now she gets something steep to work with. Hits it, but maintains that down-the-line flow. And now gets the opportunity to hold a rail and draw through a nice carve. Recovers well from that turn. It's going to get another hit here on the inside and really gives it some. And she's not finished just yet. A nice little floated up right there on the closeout. 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go. That'll be Pauline's best wave. She was after a 6.54 to get out in front.
Rival Nikki's 6.83 that she got in the opening stages of this heat. See that long stretched out wall in front of her. She digs in for her first move as an opening carve and then gets a bit more vertical. Pauline's got to make sure that she doesn't get hung up like she did on that second turn, but there we go. Now she finds that keiki section.
Pauline.
You can tell when you go too far out on the face, you kind of get hung up in that lip, and that's what happened on that second turn on this inside section.
Using her priority now, so loading up some speed to get started. And now drawing off the bottom. Getting some separation from the face to set up this first turn. And already two pretty nice manoeuvres. Trying to get the finish, just gets that board back under her feet, riding off the roof.
Yeah, the word that you used, drawing off the bottom, that was just so important for the setup of Nikki's wave there. That first turn really sets you up for that rest of that ride.
Just on 11 minutes to go as Nikki Van Dijk heads back into the lineup. This one should replace the 2.77 that she was counting on. We're up against Nikki Van Dijk, and Nikki started off beautifully.
That's right, a 6.83 on her opening ride. Nikki Van Dijk not afraid to use that rail and also duck for cover, trying to find some shade, looking for some more. Unfortunately gets clamped, but puts down a big number. Pauline, the French lady, looking to solidify her spot in round 3. Gets a 6-point ride of her own. Can she back it up in the remaining minutes of this heat, as Nikki Van Dijk has 2 solid scores in her scoreline, and Pauline is left chasing a 7.23 at this stage of the heat. Some tidy work done on the keiki section for Pauline, backing up her ride.
Well, here goes Pauline, chasing down that number, a 7.23 required. I think she's got to get some of those major turns done on the outside section rather than try and chase down her points on the bowl once the wave is tapered off. Nikki's getting the big turns done on the outside. The judges will be paying close attention to that. Nikki, with priority out the back, has an opportunity to shut this one down. Let's see what she can do. Sets up the barrel, tucks in, rides a little high, gets thrown into the lip and goes down. And that one just reeled off. Maybe some points left out there at the start of the ride. Pauline now. She's going to pull through the back as the wave shuts down. So still on the lookout for that 7.23.
Let's watch Nikki drop in on this wave. Has the right idea, tucking right up into that top third of the wave, and then the refraction just pushes her up.
Pauline does well here to scrap away right onto the inside. She's going to get an opportunity here, but needs to really belt this wave. She needs a 7.23. First turn is strong. Second move, she lays it on the line and just slides down the face, taking a fall there. 15 seconds remaining. That'll be Pauline's last chance. It won't be the 7.23 she needed.
Good to see her on the championship tour. I'm sure she'll be back on the QS next year.
Heat score total of 13.23 for Nikki Van Dijk.